Doot doot ba doot ba doot. Ding 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 ding. All right. All right. I think I got everything set up okay from the jump today. Matthias was on a couple of minutes ago. Are you still with me? Doot 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 doot. Just hey, first time, and I have no idea how to read your your screen name. EX. I can't read that. But thank you for making it to your first live stream. What day is what's going on? How are you? How are you? I hope the rest of our friends have time to hop on. I love our weekly chats, and I have a couple of things to show. One thing you can see a little bit right behind me. The other is just a little thing I got for this here, but then we could chat. But then I also have some news on Skyrim. Got some news on the Skyrim. The Kind Assassin is here. Hello. We just did big things in Horizon. Althea says, I'm fine. Just came back from late night walk through Amsterdam with my new... Oh. Do you have a phone gimbal or a camera gimbal? Are you shooting on like an iPhone, or what are you shooting on? I have a little gimbal for my phone. I used to have one for a camera, but long story short, it kind of got stolen on eBay. Kind Assassin, that's how you pronounce it. Ha, never knew. Wow, do you upload to YouTube? Doo, doo, doo. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the screen name. Oh, I could go to the channel. Let's see. It says EXE turned Patouf La Rive, but I think it's backwards. Yeah, viral footprint.exe. That's a pretty cool name. That is neat. Althea says I have both, but the one I was using now is on my phone, as I usually have that. Makes sense, and I love it so far. The footage is so smooth and nice. Oh no, sorry, I mispronounced it. It is Skyrim. I always say Skyrim. It's Skyrim. I'm a bad nerd. I try. It's really cool. I don't even know how to do something like that to turn the words around and stuff. That's neat. What was I going to say now? Oh, so Lethias, where will you be posting this footage? Are you going to put it on like your YouTube page? Or are you going to put it on Instagram or something? Toot, 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 toot. So then, okay. Lethias, usually Instagram, but the footage I'm gathering now will also be for, okay. Well, whenever you finish it and it's up on YouTube, definitely give us the link because I'm interested to see it. I love watching videos and stuff like that. People being creative. Um, but what was I doing here? Sorry. To viral footprint.exe. Do you want me to just call you viral? I'm also on your YouTube page. You only have one video. Yeah, for sure. That'll be really, really cool. All right. Viral works. Viral, do you play video games? Are you into anything? I'm guessing since your screen name ends in EXE, you're into like PCs, maybe, I don't know, coding, hacking, maybe? Matthias, were you one of the ones last week that said I should play Skyrim? I totally forgot. I know there's a few people, but I did play it 2 nights ago. And I'm gonna give everyone else a couple of minutes to get on before I show what I got back there. But if no one's on it, like, I don't know, 7:10, 7:15, I'll just show it. I've been into Mortal Kombat 1 and I wish I could do coding and hacking. Let they said I am not sure, but I've said that. Yeah, I for some reason I thought Skyrim came out like when the PlayStation 5 first came out. I thought it was like one of the games that might have been the year before PS5 and then they like upgraded it for PS5, but I saw it came out in like 2012 or something like that. I'm sure I would have probably liked the game 12 years ago, but I played it for like a half an hour and I deleted it. It wasn't really that fun to me. But again, I love Assassin's Creed and I installed one of the older games that I remember I loved when I first played it. And that one I couldn't play for more than a half an hour either. So it's just, I'm just used to like new generation controls and graphics and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm sure it was really good back then. But then I saw there was another game called Elder Scrolls Online that came out very recently. That one I think has new graphics. So to each their own. Yeah, like I said, the premise looks cool, and I really like that you could button map. That's one of the biggest things I have a problem with games. They set like the controller buttons and stuff, and you can't change them. It looks like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls was way ahead of its time because I really did not like the buttons, and I customized them to the way that I like it. Um, it's just Yep, I guess I'm just not down with like older games, but like I said, I'm sure when that first came out, it was the best game ever because like for an old game, it didn't look really bad like 12 years later, and it had a lot of detail. Like I remember the dragon looked really dope. Mortal Kombat 1. I've never played, well, I haven't played Mortal Kombat. Ooh, wow, maybe like Genesis or something like that. Viral, do you play like I don't know, Grand Theft Auto or are you just into fighting games? Althea says if you didn't like those things, you would have hated my favorite every game, Warhammer Online. Well, I oh, you could well, you can't jump in Assassin's Creed. So that's not really jumping, right? Yeah, none of the Assassin's Creeds you could jump. The funny thing is, when we started playing like after and then we started playing Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, and then I played Rise of the Ronin. All of those games similar to Assassin's Creed, but you could jump in them. And then I would go back and play Assassin's Creed and try to jump, and I'm like, why can't you jump? But I don't really think you need, to jump per se. It would be cool if you could jump in Assassin's Creed. But anyway, if you didn't like those, you would have hated Guild Wars 1. I mean, I probably would have liked it if I played it when it first came out. You know, I feel like if you don't play a game and then you're like 3 generations later or 2 generations later and you try to play for the first time, it's just hard. But if I would have played Skyrim back then, maybe and downloaded it again, I would have had like, oh, this is so cool, nostalgia. Viral says getting to play with Omni Man and Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1 was great. The game still sucks, but the second combat pack looks good. T-1000 from Terminator is going to be in it. Is Mortal Kombat like a real game now? I think I saw like a lot of these fighting games, maybe Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, it's not just fighting anymore. Like there's actually a campaign or something, and then you also fight. I haven't played them to know, but that sounds pretty cool. Let me check out Guild Wars 1. Whoops, I went to Guild Wars 2. When what? Oh, it's a free to play game? Looking at some pics. Guild Wars looks interesting. This looks like one of the games um, where you do damage, like you don't actually fight. Like it's a, I don't know. I don't want to say card based or like maybe it's a turn based game. I can't say that I hate that game. It's just doesn't those don't really interest me. So I'm not like saying they're bad or anything. Viral says it's complicated at my advanced age, but I'm dealing with it. What is your advanced age? I might be of the regulars who are on my streams. I think I am the oldest at 44. I'll be 45 in December. I think everyone else is I think everyone else is younger. Doo doo. Lathia says it's still kind of active combat, not like RuneScape. It looks good though. Like I'm looking at Guild Wars 2 and I like the animation style for it. That's one thing that when it comes to games, oh, excuse me. Like I enjoy really what's the word I'm looking for? Like games that have really good graphics. I like, but I also like creative games like Borderlands. The video game isn't hyper realistic. It's like art. It's basically a cartoon. Like I like that too. And the good thing about Borderlands to me is since it's not hyper realistic, like it's not trying to be real, it doesn't do all the things like really detailed hair movement, you know? So the games usually translate pretty well down the line. Lathea says, nothing unique about it. It's cool. It's better than most. The lore world is great because of the first game. William Wang is on. My good friend William in Anaheim. How was the movie? Borderlands. I'm disappointed just because I love the video game and it it just wasn't great. Like the story was fine and it had good action. There were funny parts. It was only an hour and a half, so it wasn't like one of those movies that was 2.5 hours and you had to like sit through 2.5 hours of a bad movie. It was like it started and it was over. It was just the characters weren't the video game characters. They were just their personalities were different. Way to call out where I live. That's fine. I'm in Marina Del Rey. I highly doubt anyone's gonna watch this. William's now gonna log off and scrub his name from the internet. uh, Viral says, "Hey Steve, just curious, have you ever watched The Expanse?" I have not. So let me Google that. I've heard of it. So that one is Amazon Prime. Who's in this? Kara G. I don't. Stephen Strait, Thomas Jane. I don't know any of these people. Doxing. Ah. Lathea says, I want to be doxed by Screen Sanctum. I feel so left out. You can't be doxxed though. You have already told everyone where you live. Like it's not even I think you even said it today. You said you took your gimbal out around where you live. Oh shoot. Lathea says, hey, now the rest doesn't know. Shit. All right, when we get more people, I could shout out Amsterdam. Mr. Wang, what are you up to? You still have to visit me in Marina Del Rey. I've been gone for like once. It's going to be the third year in a couple of months, and you still haven't visited me. I take that personally. Oh, anyways, I will share this. So, William brought out Borderlands, asked me how it was. I mentioned, Lathea says, actually happy to meet you all if you visit Amsterdam. Let's go. The Expanse is a sci-fi show with realistic space travel physics. There's a lot of shows that I really need to check out. The kind of says, I don't know how to respond to people's comments. Is The Expanse good? So, back to Borderlands. Just like Deadpool and Wolverine, I bought a popcorn bucket and I said to myself, these things are expensive. I'm not buying a bucket unless they offer Claptrap. I figured they would offer a few, but I was like, I only want Claptrap, and they had one. So he's right here. And to be honest, this is one of the best popcorn buckets I've ever had, ever. Well, me personally, I don't have too many, but this thing is so cool. Look at this freaking thing. I don't want to bang the microphone, but like the popcorn goes up top. You don't really have to open it, but then check this out. It would be cool if it would talk, but it doesn't. But yeah, Wolverine is better for other purposes. You have to see that popcorn bucket in real life. If anyone could actually use that, it would be like the Incredible Hulk. Look at that. Look at that. His freaking eye lights up. I love it. We got his little antenna here. His arms move. His hands, or whatever you want to call them, open and close. It's so cool. So cool. Hopefully I don't break them. So that is Claptrap. True Seattleite, what's going on? Damn, did you just miss Claptrap, or did you see Claptrap? Oh, excuse me. Have I seen those new hundreds of dollars Transformers thing? They seem worth it. I have not. I'll have to look that up. And the other little thing that I bought, it's only 20 bucks. It is okay, I'll show it. I'll show it again in a second. Is this little thing. It's just a pop filter for this. This is a really cool mic. But I noticed when I edit my stuff, I hear a lot of pops and I hear a lot of like saliva. So it'll go on and it'll hopefully help. All right, so I'll show you Claptrap again. He's right here. My popcorn bucket. He moves. His arms move forwards and backwards. He's got his antenna, but his eye lights up. So that's the cool thing. His hands. Dude. So neat. So cool. Boom, Howard, what's up? Oh, okay. That is, yeah, that's the Claptrap popcorn bucket. His head opens right here. You just pop it open. But it's so cool. I love that. I might have to put him somewhere where everyone could see. And another thing that lights up that I never turn on is this. Can't really tell. Usually when it's dark. Freaking amazing. Oh, how do I even Google these Transformers? Oh, I did not like Skyrim. I only didn't like it because it's 12 years old. So it's just like, I don't have any history playing it when it first came out. Like I'm playing a 12-year-old game, so it was just wasn't fun to me. Lathea says, I need to sleep now. Have a great stream as always and speak to you all next time. Have a great sleep, Latheus. I hope you get to like go straight to bed. William says play Crash Bandicoot. Well, in a couple of weeks, we'll be streaming Star Wars not Horizon, Star Wars Outlaws. True Seattle light. Yeah, the light is cool. It's cute. I wish it would do like I wish you could press a button and have it talk. True Seattle light says thanks for the opinion. I guess I won't try it. I mean, it all depends. I wasn't a well, 12 years ago was what? 2012? So in 2012, I don't even remember what I was playing. I don't even know if I was playing Assassin's Creed at that time. I might have been just playing sports games and Borderlands maybe. So like I never played it when it came out. So playing all these new games, it just feels old to me. Like the one thing that I noticed, unless I was doing it wrong, if you're like walking with your sword and you're fighting someone and there's someone over here, you can't like turn. You kind of have to move back and then turn your body and go this way. Whereas, in the newer games, you're fighting someone, you could just hit somebody over here, turn, hit somebody there. You can't really do that. Viral says, so I just Googled it and it's transformer converting something. They're insane. True Seattleite says, I just thought of Phoenix Rising. I'm not very long, but so far it seems good. Phoenix Rising is, oh, we love that game. Phoenix Rising is the first game I got the kind assassin to play right before I got her into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And it's Ubisoft, so. All right, let me Google this. Transformers converting. The world's first auto-converting Decepticon? Here we go. Hasbro Pulse. Oh, shoot. These things are 700 bucks. Is there a video of it? I'll have to check out YouTube. I want to see a video of this thing. So that's just from the page, but there are videos. The world's first auto-converting Decepticon. Why does that video need to be 15 minutes? An hour? Do we really need an hour to see this thing? Let me go here. Wait, is it made out of plastic? That's pretty cool, though. That is actually really neat. Yeah, Phoenix is fun. There's a lot of mini games in it. I don't even think we definitely beat it, but I don't think we've done all of the side quests yet. But probably soon. We just recent, well, not just recently, literally an hour ago, Kind Assassin finished um, Horizon, Forbidden West, and Burning Shores, just all of the main quests and the side quests. But then we have like the little ones to do. So viral, I'm looking at a video of these things and they're absolutely crazy. But I don't know if, oh, maybe it is. And the website to buy it, they look metal, but in the video, they look plastic. I don't know. It still looks really cool. Someone commented, adequate, a lesser version of the original. Someone said, once you buy this, don't hesitate on opening it immediately like I did. I stored it. Then decided to open it after a year. It was dead, just beeped when you powered it on, even though it was just out of the box and fully charged. Robeson charged me $125 to repair it. What could I do? So I had it repaired. Got the repaired one back a week or so. I don't know why I'm reading this. Blah, blah, blah. It broke again. Viral says, I just had my 1,100 gamer games stolen like 2 weeks ago. what I used to play Call of Duty Mobile on. Now I'm back to my LG phone. uh, what phone did you play games on? The kind assassin gives me a peace sign. That might mean that she's out. Viral says, I'm not sure if they're metal or plastic. So not gamer phone. Boomhauer says, have y'all seen the robot fighting wrestling from Japan? It's amazing. I have not. Oh, Asus Rogue 8 Pro was the phone. Oh. New. All right, let's Google. What did Boomhauer say? Robot fighting wrestling from Japan. Is that SAG vs. Yoga Rosa Robot Pro Wrestling? Oh my God. It's almost like, I forgot what that thing is, where it's robots, but they put like knives on them and weapons and they like basically just run into each other. It's like that, but literally robots in a wrestling ring fighting. Oh my God. I'm watching a video. I'll post it. This is so freaking cool. Hey, what happened? Copy. Paste. It's not pasting. Why is it not? I'll have to do it over here. Please hold technical difficulties. There we go. This is kind of freaking cool. The question is it like artificial intelligence? Well, not AI. Is it like sensors where they just know where the other robots are? Or are those people controlling them? I can't tell. I'm curious. The Asus ROG 8 Pro. Oh, that's a pretty cool phone. Asus makes really good. I like Asus and Acer stuff. True Seattleite says, I think people control them. That's cool. That is cool. It'll come to the United States in like 10 years, and then Japan will have something even better. Boomhauer says, I believe it's both some control and some pre-program. It's still freaking wild. I don't think I have anything else cool. Oh, I have this actually I could show. It's not really. I just don't want to drop it. Oh, there's a. If the kind assassin is still online, you were looking for your phone before. It's right here. It was on the table. Please come collect your electronics. So last Friday we went to, well, this past Friday we went to Disneyland Galaxy's Edge. We finally got to Olga's Cantina. Literally. So we took some of the place things. So this one is an Ewok. That's pretty neat. And this one, there you are. It was underneath the monitor. And then this one is a Rancor. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah, it used to be really, really hard to get into Olga's Cantina, but I think it's starting to die down now. So we were able to get in. We actually were able to make 2 reservations because we thought we might not be able to get into the first. What else? Anyone got any cool news for me? Any questions? The cantina was, yeah, it was ridiculously fun. I think after, well, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow morning, I might do a video on my main channel. I haven't used my tech channel in a while, and I just want to get it monetized. I think I need 1,000 more views. Viral says Red Magic just came out with an updated version of their previous competition to the Asus, the Red Magic 9S Pro, which is much cheaper and really good. Let's see. Red Magic 9S Pro. 9S Pro. It's kind of crazy that people are making gaming phones. It's so cool. All right, so this phone is later. Oh yeah, this one's it starts at 649, so 120. Wait, I can't even read. 12 gigabytes of RAM, I guess. 256, 12, 256. So if you want 16,512, it's $800. So yeah, that's not a bad deal. It's a really interesting looking phone. Boomhauer says, my brother took his family, said it was crazy expensive but worth it. It is. It is. The prices keep going up. The thing I think to me that's nuts. I don't usually complain when food prices go up and stuff like that and like park prices to get in, but a soda is a soda. Like a Coke should be $2. There's no reason why a soda should be $6. I'll die on that hill. Viral says, I hate that we're running up on the last season of Community. I would suggest The Good Place after. So, yeah, Community, I still have, I think I have 15 more episodes, 15 more weeks. Right now, concurrently, I'm doing Batman Cape Crusader. So I'll keep doing that. I'm going to try to do Batman quick. I have like 7 more episodes to go. I was thinking about replacing Community with The Bear because that one I had started, but I kind of put it aside. But I like comedies. So, and I want to try to do something that's current, but I've heard really good things about The Good Place, so I could check it out and see. Let's see. The Good Place, 4 seasons. Let's see, episode. So what do we got? Season 1 is 13. And I like this because it's in my sweet spot of 22 minutes. I love a good 22 to 25-minute show. So it looks like they're all 13 episodes. So that is, what's that? 13, 13, 26. 26 plus 26 is 52. So it's basically a year. Boomhauser says he's super enjoying the new Batman. So am I. So I just got through the Catwoman episode, which was really good. And my thoughts so far is that I guess we're going to get a new villain every week. But since Harley Quinn was in episode 3 as the Doctor, I have a feeling she's going to be like the main villain. Viral said the Bear is so good, but The Good Place is great. Fine with either and or both of them. Boomhauer says, I can't believe the dumbass from Good Place is the bad guy from The Acolyte. Yeah, I seen a lot of people posting that. I would have never known unless some other people did. Oh. The Bear is a really good show. I think I got through 3 episodes of reactions for that one. So Viral, you're saying you're already subbed to my channel. Have you commented on any of the videos? Because I usually see as of right now, I see like every single comment. True Seattleite says, you guys didn't like Good Omens, the last scene of the 2nd season. I haven't watched it yet, but everyone says it's great. I might watch that on my own. Like, just to watch it. So this episode guide. So it's 6 episodes, season 1. No, season 2. All right, so it's only 6 episodes a season. I'm guessing they're hour long, most likely. I mean, I love David Tennant, so I'm sure I would really like this show. Oh, Boomhauser did see Good Omens. Oh, we just finished also this Netflix show. What was it called? Oh, I'll tell you in a second. Um, it stars the guy from The Last Man on Earth. Will Bodkin, that's it. The Kind Assassin. Yes, we just finished Bodkin. That show was so good. True Seattle. I said, you should do a reaction video for Good Omens. Well, usually what I do, um, if there's something that I'm not sure I want to do, I'll react to the first episode and post it, and then see how many people like watch it. Because that's what I did with Loki and The Mandalorian. Even though they were the most popular shows on TV, nobody watched my videos. So I stopped. Like, there was no reason for me to do those reactions when no one was watching it. Like, literally, I would get like 500 plus on Community and like 10 for Loki. Boomhauer says John Hamm is really funny in the second season. Also, John Hamm is in The Good Place. The Last Man on Earth I've been watching because of one of my patrons on Patreon. It's really good. Like, it's funny. The main character is a jackass, but it has a lot of really good other main characters. Viral says, "Oh wait, how's your current engagement on YouTube been?" It's been slower than usual, and I've noticed even last year I would have like months that it was great, and then there would be like a month or two where I felt like I was being blacklisted, and then it would get better again. Right now, I'm at a point where it's really not the best. It hasn't been great, so, but I'm still having fun, and like the shows I'm watching, I enjoy. It's just been, I don't know, maybe I'm not in the algorithm because I don't get a lot of hate. You would think if a lot of people were watching the videos and they just hated them, they would say it. But I don't really get that. I just don't think my videos are being pushed. But what are you gonna do? I used to I used to place ads, but that seemed to get like fake views. Excuse me. All right. That just seemed to get because you would see I would see more views, but my average watch time would be down. Now I have the hiccups again. I had the hiccups 3 times today. Mm. Whew. Boomhauer said maybe that's due to it being summertime, people busy. I hope so. I just want to grow. That's the main goal. It's fun. Excuse me. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Losing my voice at the same time I have the hiccups is not fun. William, oh goodness. William says play solo leveling arise. Oh, speaking of, oh my god. Excuse me. Speaking of solo leveling, really speaking about anime, I have a feeling I'm. Oh, oh my god. This is embarrassing. You gotta breathe. I feel like when One Punch Man season 3 comes out, I love One Punch Man, and I'm reacting to that. I'll probably get a good amount of people. True Seattleite says, I don't always get notified of your posts, even though I have notifications on. Yeah, some things a little wonky. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I would get some more people because my friend that just built my website a couple months ago. So now he was talking about SEO, like if people search stuff, my website videos might get picked up, but I don't know. Whew, kind of Sessa, what's happening? I'm dying in here, I think. I'm dying from hiccups. It's crazy. The hiccups, I can feel them. They're making me sweat. And I have the window open. Oh, I did do a YouTube poll that got a good amount of responses of the next movie I'm going to watch. And that's different from when The Kind Assassin and I watched Robin Hood. It was a vote between Commando and No Country for Old Men, and Old Country for Old Men won. So whenever I get around to watching and reacting to a new movie, it's going to be that one. But also, I am going to be doing Commando, but I'll do No Country first. And then I also want to watch the first Alien. Viral says, I showed up to this bar and everyone thought I was sick because my voice was raspy like Jadakiss, and people thought I was sick. I was just yelling. That's so funny because when I was in college, I always used to say that. When I would lose my voice, I would sound like Jadakiss, like literally when I was with my friends. So that's funny that you mentioned that. Are you from New York, Viral? True Seattleite says, Kind Assassin should join me right now. D Block, yes. The Kind Assassin is probably very comfortable somewhere out there reading a book. Viral, I'm from the Bronx. I moved to California um 7 years ago. That's so funny. It'd be funny if the Viral was someone that I've known and they're just playing a prank on me, not telling me. What part of the Bronx are you from? If I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I'm from Throgs Neck. I heard me say that once when I first. Oh my god! Damn that. That's funny. I think I said I was hot, and I think the Kind Assassin turned the AC on for me. Who has it better than me? One day. Oh, Pelham Parkway in Allerton. All right. I always talk about Pelham Parkway to the Kind Assassin. So much good shopping everywhere. I don't even know if it's the same, if there even is all that shopping anymore. In general, there used to be so many really good strips of shopping. Oh, but I was saying maybe one day I'll get the Kind Assassin on a live stream. I mean, we are gonna watch again Robin Hood, the Disney one, live one night, but I don't have a lot of room here. But I could set it up at her workstation to like remote so you could see both of our faces. He says, I had friends from Throgs Neck. I used to work at the Bronx Zoo when I was a teenager. That's so cool. I haven't, I think I've only been to the Bronx Zoo 4 times in my life, maybe. I was at the Botanical Gardens twice, I think. Well, that's neat. So you still live in the Bronx, or you're from the Bronx and you moved? Oh man, did he? I'm just also seeing what's going on Twitter. I have to buy some movie tickets. I think the Beetlejuice tickets went on sale. Boomhauer says, "Damn, that's a very good zoo." That's a really good zoo. The Bronx Zoo is okay. I haven't been to the San Diego Zoo yet since I moved here, but I was at the San Diego, what do they call it? The one where it's not the zoo, it's a companion to the zoo. I forgot what it's called. Virals from Brooklyn, right behind Barclays. All right. I've never been there. I've driven past it. I have friends in Brooklyn and Queens and Long Island and stuff, but I've never been there. The animal park. Yeah, I was at the animal park. I actually love aquariums and I don't go as much as I should. I really, really do. If I had a choice to go to a zoo or an aquarium, I would go to an aquarium. Even though I think my favorite animal when I was a kid was a hippo. But I like stuff like that. It's just sad how they treat, like, I don't go to SeaWorld. That I don't do. I don't know. Those stories are heartbreaking. Viral said, as a kid, I got lost at the zoo and my grandmother basically child abused me and my foster brother. Oh, Jesus. You sound like my oldest brother. He always used to get lost. And he's older than me. He's in like 51 or something. So, when he was a kid, no one really gave a shit. You were lost, they'd find you eventually. Boomhauser says, hippos are bad mofos. Yeah, I was Googling. I don't think they have any natural predators. I think they are the top of the food chain, right? I mean, I'm not a zoologist, but I don't think any animal messes with hippos. Unless maybe like the African elephant. Viral says older generation were wild. Yes, they were. Two of my brothers are around the same age, like early 50s, and they tell me stories like, yeah, they were everywhere, everywhere, but they were everywhere besides where they were supposed to be. Yeah, hippos are crazy. I love watching videos when they feed them these giant watermelons and they eat them. Like, the freaking strength of their jaws are crazy. Viral said hippos kill humans in boats and humans are at the top of the chain. Oh yeah, technically, I guess, yeah, we are because we could kill whatever we want. Boomhauer, I'm your brother's age. It was definitely a different time. Yeah, yeah, for sure it was. Like the stories that they tell me, like they're funny because they're family stories, but they're things no one would do now. Like I am 10 years younger, around 7, 8, 9 years younger than them. I personally never got hit. My parents never hit me with anything. Like my mom would give me a backhand once in a while, but no weapons, no shoes, no belts, never. But my brothers would tell me stories. My like that's crazy. Maori, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. I have never seen you on a stream yet, so welcome everyone here. Our regulars, everyone's here, are really good pals, so make Maori feel at home. William said, because your parents are an Asian. Yo, William, every time we watch YouTube videos like Fail Army or something, and we see, like, I want to take screenshots and send them to you because they're funny, like Asian parent stuff, but you'd get sick of the text messages. Oh my God. Viral says, yeah, I got belts and switches. It's insane to me as a father now that I had to go through that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you, in hindsight, I don't know. I'm not a parent. I don't have any kids. And I don't have them because I don't, one, I really don't want them. Two, I don't know what I would do if like I had one and they were out of control. Like, I don't think I would be a good parent, to be honest. I said your name right. Not a lot of people do. Hello, all. Well, I try. Some of my peeps, their screen names are a little bit tricky. William said, just text them over. I'll give the kind assassin your phone number because we freaking, oh my God. Every time we see him, we're like, oh my God, William would love this. So Maori, first time on, what got you to my channel? I'm curious, was it a movie? Is it one of the shows I'm doing now? Was it one of the past shows? And I'm always interested in feedback. That's one thing I don't get a lot of. It's feedback. William said, just train your kids with the One Punch Man training. What, 100 push ups, 100 sit ups? Rick and Morty. I'm really glad everyone was kind of like bullying me to watch that show because it's out of control. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore when I watch Rick and Morty because at the end of every episode, I try to say something about the episode and I'm speechless because I don't know where they come up with these ideas. I don't know. They're just like, I know sometimes they'll take a movie and put their own spin on it, you know, but God, man, they just come up with some shit. Matt says, I haven't watched them all yet, but I've enjoyed all the ones I've seen so far. Thank you. Rick and Morty, I think, is one of the few shows that my reactions are consistent from episode one. The only time I get hate on my videos is when people start Community from the beginning, Brooklyn Nine-Nine from the beginning. Because people hate that I hated Jeff, and people hate that I thought Peralta was an idiot in the first few episodes of season one. And I'm like, the point of watching a TV show is to watch these characters grow with you. Like, you know, they're going to change and evolve. You know, they're going to write like bad characters in the beginning because they're going to have an arc. You know, you've already watched all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You know how Jake ends. I just got there. So it's like, yeah, I didn't like Jake the first 5 episodes or so, but I could tell that they tweaked his writing, you know? Boomhauser says, you're supposed to dislike Jeff in the beginning. Yeah. Like, get people not understanding why I hated Jeff. And I'm like, that doesn't mean that I don't like the show because he's written that way. If you watch a show and you have no feelings for a character, that's when the show's not very good for that watcher. You know, as long as you have feelings towards these characters, but I don't know. I don't know. True Seattleite says, encouraging you to watch it, not bullying. Yes, encouraging. So I'm glad. Question is, has anyone watched the Rick and Morty anime? Is it different stories or anime versions of the same stories? Viral says Rick and Morty is great. Maori says, I'm not a crazy fan of the show, but I enjoy seeing how different people react to when the show gets deep. Also, enjoy that you get references. I get some of them. I'm not great with a lot of references, but I'm glad that the people who actually watch will reply when I'm confused. Like, I love that. Viral says, I got a dip. Got to leave the bar and go feed our cats. I love the first live stream of your channel, Steve. Love you, fam. Good night. Thank you so much for hopping on. I really appreciate it. And I hope you come back. I'm trying to do this every Tuesday at 7. And then every now and then, like I said, we're going to watch a movie live. I'm not sure when yet, but thank you so much. Boomhauer, I call people like that hawthorns. That's another thing I kind of get bullied for. I'm not a fan of Pierce. Like, I think he was also written not to be liked. Like, he was, I think, written to be tolerated, but I don't know. That's just me. I think he's a well written character. Like, Pierce Hawthorne, the character, is a great character, but it doesn't mean that I'm supposed to like him or like feel bad for him. But Maori says, I haven't seen the anime version. Boomhauer says he's the villain. Pierce, I'm get like, there are people who love Pierce. That's what, I don't know. People will always say, like, I don't understand why you've hated Pierce from the first episode. Can't people grow? And maybe I'm thinking like an idiot. People can grow. Pierce is 70 years old, right? So people will say, oh, he's grown. But the TV show takes place over 5 years. So he, to me, was not great 5 years ago, and he's not great now. But like, if you take your mind out of this TV show, he's been alive for 70 years. He's probably been even worse the past 60 years. So Whatever. William said you should react to it. You talking about Rick and Morty the anime? Mallory says, cool, I'll try to tune into more streams in the future. Also, I make music. I used to make beats. Oh, that would be cool. So I have a friend in Queens who actually, he doesn't make the beats. He's an MC, but I do have music, if you could tell, when I first talk before the show starts. And then I have music at the end. And soon, when I have the funds, I am going to be interested in replacing it. So, Maori, please stick around as long as you can to my channel, and I'll reach out whenever that time comes, because that'll be cool. William says the anime. Have you watched the anime yet, William? I don't think I've seen anyone answer my question if the anime is new stories or remakes of the current stories. William says he keeps forgetting. I have to see when um, One Punch Man season 3 comes out. Let's see. 3 really. Boomhauer says, have you seen Joel McHale talk about Chevy Chase? Chase is a real turd, not far from his character. Personally, I've never really found him to be that funny. I've seen snippets and a lot of stuff on Twitter. Yeah, he goes hard at Chevy Chase. I won't even lie and say I've seen a lot with Chevy Chase in it. I will say he the character of Pierce does have funny moments. Like, it's a shame that Chevy Chase is an ass like in real life, because I think he's funny from what I've seen. But again, I haven't seen a lot of stuff. I saw National Lampoon, some of his, early Saturday Night Live stuff, but I haven't watched everything that he's in. Maori says, just a shout out would be fine, man. Would be cool to do some custom stuff for you. I'll be around. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Maori, are you, what state, where are you from? If you want to, um, like, you don't have to be super specific. Just curious. William says, I don't think the anime is connected to the main show. Um, so far, there is no official release date for One Punch Man Season 3. Some speculate mid 2024, which isn't going to happen, or in the fall. I hope it comes out. I can't wait to watch that. Let's see. Solo Leveling Season 2 release. The current timeline is late 2024. Damn, if both of those drop this year. Maori is West Virginia. Cool, East Coast. Oh, man. It's going to be a lot of freaking shows. Yeah, so we're August. So if I have 15 weeks, that's 3.5 months. So I'll be done with Community in November. So I'll need a new show in December probably. Whatevs. Damn, it's almost 8 o'clock already. Oh. I think my voice always disappears on my live streams. Speaking of Rick and Morty, I have to watch an episode for Patreon tomorrow. Which one am I on? I'll tell you right now. And if everyone on wasn't aware, I do have a Patreon channel with full reactions. Let's see. So Rick and Morty Patreon is going to be season 5, episode 9. So that is Rick and Morty season 5, episode 9 is Forgetting Sarek Mortschel. Jesus Christ. Maori said I got to get to bed. It's 11. I'll be in touch. Bye, chat. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for subscribing and watching the videos. And yeah, hopefully I catch you next week. And if I see you on like a comment on the video, I always respond. So hopefully I do. And yeah, it's 8 o'clock, so I gotta peace out as well. Yeah, this was a fast hour. Maybe at some point I'll do 2 lives a week, but I think the Tuesdays are doing pretty well. Um, so yeah, that's about it for tonight. Whew, I'm thirsty. But Boomhauer, William, Maury, um, Kind Assassin, Viral, True Seattleite, everyone who was on today, thank you so much as usual. And I'll be on again on next Tuesday. And if we do watch Robin Hood sometime between now and Tuesday Live, I'll put the thumbnail up and I'll schedule it so everyone could see that we're going to watch it. And then if you have Disney Plus, there'll be a way that you can watch it with us, and it should be pretty cool. Boomhauer says, I'm thirsty. Wait, I got to go over here. Sorry. I'm thirsty. All I hear is Lucille Bluth. Every time I think of her, I always think of when she's she asked Michael for a vodka on the rocks, and he's like something like it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, and a piece of toast. On that note, yep, I'll check you all out next weekend. Thank you, everyone, for real. Whew, another week. I'll see you next week. Peace, guys.